Okay, guys, we are going to finish with the head, the cylinder head, and the head gasket. How important is the head gasket? For example, talking about the head gasket, the people say, okay, I have the service manual. I am going to order the head gasket for tomorrow. And you order the head gasket, and you receive the head gasket, and you put on the head. Oh yeah, this is the head gasket. Yeah, but you need to be careful. You need check with respect to the old gasket, and put both of them one in front of the other one, and verify if the new one have the same holes in the same position. Let me explain something. You remember that I explained that those engine John Deere that you are repairing are used in different applications, no?
Yep.
In tractors, in generators, in transportation. The international buses use those. A lot of uses. And in each case, the engine have a little modifications. For example, you have the head gasket for a tractor and the head gasket for a marine generator. And there are a couple of holes that are closed, because in the marine generator, the circulation of coolant is different. Now, this is why you need to put both gaskets one in front of the other one. Oh, in this one I don't have this hole and this hole. Doesn't matter if you have the service manual, if you have the proper serial number. In some cases you receive the gasket wrong, no, Danny?
Oh yeah. Oh.
And you put the gasket and look similar, but if you check in details, there are 2 or 3 holes different or closed. You put them back the engine, you start the engine, overheating. But everything is new. My friend, remove the head again. Look at the gasket. Look, this is closed and this is closed. And the original, what is the original? Oh, it's open and open. The same with the head bolts. You remove the head bolts, and the majority of the people put all the head bolts in a bucket. Check the length of the head bolts. The majority of the heads, they have 12 bolts the same length, and those at the end longer, because they have a bracket. Or yeah, check details. Where were located the longer ones? Oh, in front. Because this one support the bracket of the alternator, and this one support the bracket of the power steering. This is why it's longer. If you put them back those longer here, and you try to torque, no? Yeah, details, my friend, details. Pictures. For example, the position of the timing, the serpentine bell. No, I have the diagram here in the engine. Take a picture, my friend. Take a picture. And try to, before you remove anything, try to understand. Oh, let me check. Oh, it's passing through this is the tensor. On the alternator. Oh, in the alternator is behind. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Analyze.
Observation.
Analyze. Disassembly is too simple. It's 20 minutes. Reassembly. Okay, my friend. Other thing about the head. You need to put a lot of attention in the head. When you remove the head, if the head is a ferrous alloy like this, there are 2 techniques to verify if you have external cracks. With MagnaFlux, I explained in the video and in the book, the MagnaFlux is with powder of iron, and after that you put the magnet, and the pieces of iron goes in the crack, and you see the crack easily. It's nice. In aviation is used a lot, the MagnaFlux. But this is only if the head is a ferrous alloy. But if the head is in aluminum, probably the dye penetrant, the spray with the developer. This is the most common for external cracks. Internal cracks only with X-rays. This is why send the head to the machine shop is good. But not all the machine shops have a good equipment. Not all of them have X-rays. Not all of them have the dynamic balancer to balance the crankshaft. Later we are going to talk about that. Yeah, those are specialized. And not all of them are specialized in marine blocks, marine heads. Be careful because the automotive shops are a little different. They don't have some considerations necessary in marine. For example, the blocks on the block, in automotive is a regular steel. Those plugs in a marine engine is a special steel. A lot of consideration that make the engines different. You see the gasoline engine of inboard is the same engine that you have in the Chevy Silverado. It's a Chevy 350, 308. But there are a lot of additional consideration in the cooling system, in the fuel system.
Cam's different.
Exactly. That's a lot. The same with the diesel engines. Okay, pay attention. Suppose that we remove the head because we have suspicion that salt water entered, and we discover that cylinder number 2 or 3 have water. Be careful with the head. Oh, I checked with the ruler and the head is straight. All right. If you have the possibility to send the head to the machine shop, send the head to the machine shop. Because probably externally you see you don't have cracks, and with the wire wheel you clean and you verify with the magnifier and the flashlight. No, I don't have, but probably there are cracks internal. All right. If you have the chance, send to the machine shop. Be careful with the head because the head. Let me show to you something. Those are the injectors. Look at this. This is coolant and coolant. The coolant circulates through the block, pass through the head, and return. Block and head. Block and head, depending if the thermostat is open or closed. That's clear? Okay, look. Coolant enter over there and return here. That's the circulation. And here is oil. Coolant and oil. You see the distance? How much? Nothing. What happens if you have a little increment of temperature? Immediately the head
Works.
and the head gasket
Works. Yeah.
and the oil is communicated with the coolant. It's too simple. It's with nothing. With nothing. Yeah, you see the distance? It's nothing. This is why Danny and me, we recommend. In both engines, it's the same. You are the captain, my friend. You have a coolant temperature gauge and oil pressure gauge, and you need to check those gauge periodically. You are driving your boat, driving your car, check both gauge. In diesel, is critical, both of them. In gasoline also, it's exactly the same. This is why the head is very, very important. Some people repair the engine, put them back the same head, and continue the problem. Is because the head is not good. Send the head to the machine shop if it's possible, and use machine shops, marine machine shop. Yeah, the automotive, they have a good experience, but not with marine. The heads are a little different. They have a different consideration. Good, guys. All right, this is in terms of the head. I love it. The majority of the diesel engines, because the diesel engines, in my opinion, are too simple to repair. For example, the engine that you are working right now with Danny in the laboratory is, in my opinion, one of the most simple engines to repair. It's really, really too simple in comparison with other engines. Number one, because the majority of the diesel engine, the head is only the rocker arms and the push rods, and it's easy to remove the head. In gasoline engines, and also in some diesel engines, the heads are more complicated because the camshaft is located on the head. And to remove the head, you need to remove completely the timing cover, remove the timing chain, remove all of those gears to remove the camshaft outside, and after that you have access to remove the head. It's a lot of time and a lot of complication, because putting back that situation with the timing chain in position is not easy. It's a procedure that it's a procedure that you need to be organized.
You have to be dead on.
Oh yeah, it's not easy. This is why repair a diesel engine is not complicated. Remove the head. You removed the head yesterday. It's 6 volts or 8 volts, no? And that's it. You remove the rocker arms, and after that was free. And bingo, finito. And today you can repair the head, seat the valves, and put it back the head. It's too simple. In gasoline, no. You know how is the engine with the double camshaft? Right now we are going to check one Suzuki that Danny bring for the school with double camshaft, double timing chain. Oh no, it's complicated. That engine have one camshaft for the intake valve and other camshaft for the exhaust valve.
It has a gear reduction because the
Oh
crankshaft is
yeah. No.
drive shaft.
No. Look at this engine with double. Look, double.
Overhead cam.
Over cam.
Oh shit, yeah.
Double cam in each head. Oh yeah. Look at this. This is the tensor. This is the chain. What is this?
Okay, that's
This is the hydraulic tensor, and it's working with oil pressure. You have one here and other one here. You see? Two tensors to keep the timing chain tight. This one of course work with the same principle of this. When the oil pressure increase, what happened with this? Extend and keep the timing chain tight. That's it. What happened if the oil pressure in my engine is low? What happened with this?
It's gonna
Extend a little. And what happened with the timing chain? And this is the sound here in front. What is the solution? Replace this one. It's too simple. This one, they have a hole here. You have a clip, paper clip. You compress that one, introduce the paper clip, and now it's easy, remove the chain. After that, you remove the paper clip, and this element extended again. Yeah, you see that hole?
Imagine timing that thing. All the cams have to be set up. Everything has.
That hole.
Crazy.
But it's in layers, right? I mean, you would.
No.
I mean, because you would.
Let me tell you.
It's in layers.
Yeah,
It's
right,
in 3 steps.
It's in layers, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, but it takes 2 people.
Right.
Yeah.
The problem is the cams are spring loaded, so you gotta make. And you see the little yellow marks on the on the chains, and yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro.
This one, this.
But look, remember the gear reduction?
Yeah.
So you see
It's
this
here.
part here?
It's here.
This where the shaft goes in from the
And this
lower
is the
unit.
pump.
And this is your
the oil pump.
crankshaft right there. The crankshaft's offset.
Yeah. Crankshaft
Give it a
here.
profile.
This is the oil pump. Later we are going to disassemble one of these in the chapter of oil, and I show to you what.
That sits on the pan, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the picture.